Good family members, money inside, that's what we like to see, isn't that right? Today, even though it's Christmas Day, I feel there's a very high chance that I'll probably still do some work. I try and hit like at least a few hours a day. And honestly, I'm very glad this is the last holiday where university work is going to be hanging over me during the Christmas holidays. From here on out, I can finally enjoy Christmas work-free. It's taken 20 years for me to be able to enjoy Christmas work-free, and it's fingers crossed it's going to happen next year. If it doesn't happen, oh boy, I would be upset. Work for my exam is going quite well, to be honest. I feel like there's a good chance I'll do well, and whatever grade I'll get, I'll be happy with, because I've tried to at least do 3 hours per day. Last year I was in Australia for Christmas, and I was on the beach, and it was a bit different to this. I mean, roller clip. Whoa! That's the busiest beach I've ever seen in my life. What have we been up to, bro? We've just been...
Are you filming?
Yeah, I'm actually filming. It's steeper than I thought. This is the view I'm getting, skating is. I mean, if I risk this and I fall off and break my right arm and I can't write in the exam, then I'm going to be pretty screwed. So maybe, you know, I'm not scared, but maybe I should just leave it.
Jesus Christ.
To me personally, it never feels like Christmas unless it snows. Alright, let's head back and do some work. Mama's Christmas and you know what I mean. I tell her I got these presents and they under the tree. I tell her it's fine, I'm getting my call. Whoa. Now, the other day I was thinking about how, you know, I spent my whole life building up to these upcoming exams. And I was just kind of thinking about the whole kind of process, how as you get older, you get less guidance and less help towards these exams. And then I kind of had this thought that basically all of my revision for my upcoming exam is dependent on all of my classmates and people around me handing in good group essays. Because I'm sure you guys know how it is in a seminar. Every group gets a different question. They then redo the readings, write the answer to the question and hand it in. You review it in your seminar. And I've been using those seminar questions as my kind of, basically all of my revision. Because there's no way you yourself can go through every single item on the reading list. I've just kind of memorized all the other group essays and that sort of thing. And it just got me thinking, if, let's say, a few of these people in these group essays have made up facts and my seminar tutor hasn't really been that bothered to check them, then I could essentially be screwed in my exam. And the reason why I'm bringing this up is basically I've been writing out a few questions and I see things and I'm like, wait, an example, there's this one question and it says that the debt of the country was 15%, 3 times the limit the EU allows. And I kind of looked at it, I was like, really? The seminar tutor hasn't kind of on the review of the essay made any changes or anything, he's just put like good. And when I was doing research, the 15% should have been 150%. And it got me thinking, what happens if there's loads of mistakes like these in all these group essays I've been using to revise from, and when it comes to my exam, I'm just gonna have all of the wrong facts, the wrong information, the wrong quotes, and I'll do horrendously. It definitely did get me thinking. I'm sure that's not gonna happen. Also, I've just found that I don't really know how to write essays. Like I almost feel like the structure I used in my A-level essays is still the same I'm using now, and I don't know whether that's good or bad, to be honest. I mean, obviously you try and chuck in a few more kind of more detailed explanations and your own line of theory, whatever. It's still very similar. I try and take shortcuts, and I assume many of you guys try and take shortcuts when it comes to exams and revising as well. And I think it's good to be careful. It is good to be careful. And another thing recently, I've been finding it really weird how the last, let's say, GCSEs, A-levels, first year, second year, have all really been building up to this final year. Like, that's pressure. And the fact that like our age group as students pay for the university, we pay a lot of money, it's like that added pressure to do well in the exams, and that added kind of, well, I don't know, pressure, motivation, because I guess if I wasn't paying for it, I probably wouldn't work as hard. But like people before us, they've had it free, they've had it very low fees, and there's less of a consequence for doing badly. If we do badly, our age group and our generation, then basically we've wasted 27k at least. But we've had a good time, so I would happily pay 27k for a good time and nothing else. Like, I think I would rather fail my degree and have an amazing 3 years than pass my degree and have a very bad 3 years. Inside the thought box over this Christmas period, as I like so much time just sat there just working, and I'm like, I can't wait for me to stop doing this revision and working like this. I just had my last Christmas ever where I'm gonna have to work. That makes me happy. It will touch wood. If I fail, oh my goodness, I will cry. I hope you did enjoy some of my recent thoughts on this vlog. And if you did, leave a like, subscribe, and I'll catch you again in another video very soon. Dad. Basically, when you Google my name, one of the things that comes up is Dylan Reeves Fellow's dad, right? Who are you?
I'm also an actor and voiceover artist. And I've also got my hair, which is pretty good for 62.
There you have it. There's where my dad is from.
While you drinking, fade away. All my friends, they fade away.